This Sunday, we hear from the Gospel of Luke, and it's his famous resurrection story of the road to Emmaus. And I just want us to think for a moment. Here in Luke 24, on the morning of the resurrection, Jesus approaches and walks with his two disciples on the road to Emmaus. And then they sit down and they share a meal together in which he takes bread and gives it to them. And then it says that their eyes were opened and they recognized Jesus in the breaking of the bread. Now, when was the last time in the Bible in which God approaches two of his disciples, walks with them, but there was also a taking of a food and an eating of it, and it says their eyes were opened? It's Adam and Eve in the garden. It says that God walked with them in the cool of the day. They took of the fruit and they ate of it, and it says their eyes were opened, but their eyes were opened to sin and death and separation and suffering, disunity. But here we get this beautiful recreation story in Luke 24, where Jesus, God himself, walks once again with two of his disciples, and he shares a meal with them. He takes the bread and he gives it to them, and their eyes were opened. Open to what? No longer sin, shame, or disunity, but restoration and healing, forgiveness, new creation. That's what Luke 24 is about.